Hey co-creators, a lot of you asked if we could put a tutorial together of how to on a carbon fiber layout. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one together for you guys. Bear with me, I don't do a lot of tutorials, nor do I do a lot of videos. So let's get to it. This first video will be what you need. Alright, first and foremost, you need some proper PPE, some gloves, maybe a full body suit so you won't get fiber on your skin. Obviously you need a good face mask. You want to do all this outside because the resin that we'll be using smells really bad. So you want some air ventilation, some fans if you have any, to make sure you blow all the fumes away from you. Since we're doing basic overlay, we're not using carbon fiber for strength or weight reduction. This is just for aesthetic looks. My go-to is polyester resin. So this is what I use, been using for a long time. Your basic polyester resin. You do need a catalyst. This is a hardener for the resin itself. You do need a surface agent. This will save you a lot of time on the sanding, the final layup. This is what you use. You mix it with the resin. Black spray paint if your part's not already black. The reason for that is because when you do overlays, if you mess up, the black blends in with the carbon, so it could hide the little flaws. This is your final coat. We're using gloss lacquer clear coat. You can skip this if you want it matte. You can use whatever you want, but we're going with clear. I use 3M Super 77. This is to hold the fabric down to whatever you're trying to do overlay on. And 77, you can buy your local hardware store. You need a cheap paintbrush to put the resin on. We'll mix this with, just get a soda can, cut it up, mix the resin in. If you have a sander, save you time. If you don't, just use your hand and your muscles to sand down the piece. You do need, obviously, the carbon fiber itself. This is a 2x2 twill, 3K. You can see it's pretty stretchy. It's easier to work with. So I would recommend this as your first fabric. It's a little more forgiving around curvature stuff. There's also plain carbon fiber weave. It's also doable, but it does take a little more technique because it's not stretchy. This is plain. Just want to show you that it is possible around curve, but you do need a little technique to work with plain, but it's possible. There's also hybrid carbon, where it's a mixture of carbon fiber with fiberglass. It gives different color. This is red. It's kind of hard to see because we're still working on it. Hopefully you can see a little bit of red. So that's hybrid. Since this is all just basic layout, nothing fancy, we're not using for strength, I've mentioned, or weight reduction. This is my go-to. Hopefully this will help you guys out. This is what you need to begin with. We'll start in part 2.